Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera to Dr. Lim Gitian and all my fellow friends. My name is Nasrul Haq Fizuddin bin Abdul Halim, and today I would like to present about the relationship between the complexity and sustainable growth to the economic development, social connection and happiness as well. First of all, what are the complexity? Complexity generally refers to a type of urban development where the design and the layout of the city are more focused on efficiency and density. Besides, it is also minimize urban sprawl and encourage more concentration specifically onto people, buildings, and amenities within a relative small areas. Next, we're gonna brief a little bit about what are the sustainable growth. Sustainable growth refers to a way of developing city that considers a long-term well-being for both people and environment. In other words, sustained growth are finding a balance between economic progress, social well-being, and environmental protection. As an example, in terms of economic growth, it means that sustained growth able to create jobs and generate incomes while minimizing the negative impact on the environment. Now, we're gonna combine the definition of the complexity and the sustainable growth. And what is a complexity with the sustainable growth? It is the city that designed to be environmentally friendly, socially inclusive, and economically viable. In other words, the city doesn't harm the environment by using up too many resources. City that cares about the people by having affordable housing option and amenities. Now, we're gonna look into the first relationship, which is the relationship with economic development. In this part, there are two highlighted main points, which is promote efficient use of resources and infrastructure and provide services. An efficient use of resources and infrastructure will save more money for city development and enhance economic. Besides, an efficient use of resources also will develop innovative technologies which can lead to job creation and economic growth. And lastly, it will lead to the resources diversification, which avoid the dependency on scarce and volatile resources. By having this, it actually helps to reduce the price fluctuation or supply disruption for scarce resources. Next, we are going to provide services. It is easier to provide services when everything is close together. Provide services such as transportation and utilities helps to gain more excess money and can be used for other important things such as grow a business or create a job opportunities. Moving to the second relationship, which is the relationship to a social connection. There are four main points in this part, which is interact with the surrounding and each other easily, enable residents to support each other and recover more effectively, recognize people from a different backgrounds, and reduce the social disparities. Moving to the first point, which is interact with surrounding and each other easily. A complex city usually are designed to make people easy to meet each other, whether on foot or bike. Besides, a close place between homes, workplace, and amenities make people easy to access each other and promote a face-to-face interaction. Next, we're gonna talk about the reduced social disparities. A complex city and sustainable growth able to reduce social disparities by providing equal access resources like education, healthcare, and opportunities for all residents as well. And by having these opportunities, it helps to enhance social connection and foster a sense of fairness and inclusion. For the third point, it also enables residents to support each other and recover more effectively. Residents able to support each other and recover more effectively, especially in time of adversity or disaster, where there is a social networks and connection that facilitate collective action, mutual aid, and community resilience as well. And lastly, the relationship with the social connection also recognize people from different backgrounds. Live and share same residential, commercial, and recreational activities help residents from different backgrounds live together and know each other. Besides, not only facilitate resident interaction between different backgrounds, but it is also foster sense of community as well. Now we are moving to the last relationship, which is the relationship with happiness. There are three main points on this part, which is providing more parks and green space, provide better public transportation, and easy to access amenities. First of all, we're gonna talk about providing more parks and green space. Exposed to a green space help residents to relax and feel calmer and reduce stress level. Besides, it functions as a natural mood booster that can make residents feel good through mood and improvement. Now, we're gonna talk about the easy to access amenities. It will save resident time and effort when amenities such as grocery store, recreational centers, and the others easily accessible. It also helps to increase resident leisure time and increase their overall happiness. Not only time, but also improve the quality of life if the amenities such as hospital and schools are provided. And the last point is provide a better public transportation. A better public transportation will save resident time through a convenient public transport and efficient travel option. Public transportation also will reduce resident cost of living through saving money for a fuel, parking fees, vehicle maintenance, and insurance costs as well. Besides, it also reduces the greenhouse gas emission and maintain on promoting environmental sustainability. So, to summarize all, as an overall, we know that it is important to know that the compact city and sustainable growth are strongly related to the economic development, especially through the creation of the job opportunity. Besides, it is also foster a social connection by interaction with the surrounding and each other, also support each other and recovers more effectively, reduce social disparities, and able to recognize people from a different background. And lastly, it is also undeniable that the compact city and sustainable growth also promote a happiness by providing more parks and green space, a better public transportation, and easy amenities accessible as well. Thank you for your patience, and I hope that the message I delivered before can benefit you. And I wish all of you a very good day. Thank you.